One of the big changes is I'm going to choose my payment method and my payment credential up front. I'm going to tokenize it with the agent, and then I'm going to send it off to do the mission, the shop, the bring back, and maybe I'll want a confirmation, or maybe I'll just empower it to go do it. But I'll make that decision at the front more likely, whereas today I get to the very end of the shopping journey and then I make that decision. So I do think it's going to evolve a little bit of how consumers interact. It'll be the next unlock in payments for online. It'll make things just easier, especially for if you live in a center with good delivery and good things. I live in London. I think it'll just open up a world of opportunities. But I also love the small business, and I don't think that this is going to be just something that rewards large brands.
Almost every transaction that happens, physical or in e-commerce and mobile, you're actually in a merchant's environment. And as you correctly pointed out, now there is a new entity that is in the middle, that is abstracting away some of the things that you would ordinarily do as part of the payment process. When you add a new entity, that also adds new vectors of things we have to think about. How does the data get passed? How is the risk assessed? Who is held liable for transactions like that? And almost all of those things are part of like the product design consideration that we bring into bear. And all of that has been part of our design. We're just spending an enormous amount of time with agents, enormous amount of time with payment processors, enormous amount of time with financial institutions to get their feedback on how should that be incorporated. Because when this thing happens at scale, it needs to work the same way any other automagical experience with the Visa card works.